What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Romaniki, Mr. Anime 343, back at it once again. And today, I just wanted to give you guys like my personal thoughts on some of the comics that I'm actually working on, and share some ideas with some of my other friends as well if they ever tend to show up. But so far, I've actually got three possible. Well, I've actually got two in the works, but one's still in the making though. First comic I've actually been working on is one called Magical Murder Trap Teki-kun, where it talks about an androgynous boy becoming a magical girl, but he pulls it off so fluently since he looks like a chick, sounds like a chick, but he's actually a dude. And I just wanted to give something fun and unique to my friends and stuff like that. The second one I'm actually working on is called Billy the Kid Demon Hunter, which is kind of like a westernized version, like a western style version of Demon Slayer, but like with a little bit of Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that, where they're using guns and stuff. But it turns out that Billy's actually an immortal because he was actually brought back to life by a demigod. And then the third one that I've actually talked about yesterday, but boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Still trying to figure things out. It's like, you actually got so many ideas in your head that you just want to put them down, but you don't actually have the time to actually write anything. Especially with having a busy schedule like mine, of course. But all in all, oh, we got a guest. Hey, it's Shadow.
Hey,
Hey,
what's up?
Shadow. Oh, not
So
much.
we're pitching our ideas for comics.
Yes.
That might be difficult for me since I want to keep my biggest project a secret for now.
Well, basically, I just wanted to actually, since we're actually all talking about starting our own comic books and stuff like that.
But I
Oh,
will
hold on.
discuss my web series that I wanted to make. Hey, Matt.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, speaking of pitching ideas for comics, anime, what have you, have I ever told y'all about my dream mecha anime with heavy metal references a la Bastard?
Oh, dude, that would definitely be interesting to check out, and I will eventually watch Bastard, but probably after the little stream now.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't reveal the biggest project, or at least not until Explosion Comics is more bigger. But I will talk about my web series that I want to turn into a comic book.
That sounds pretty interesting, but like I said, we actually need to actually get the funding, the artists, the editors, and we need to get the funds to actually make Explosion Comics possible.
Yeah, but here's the series I wanted to make. So I know I talked about this earlier in one of your earlier streams from last month or this month, but either way, it's like an Adult Swim love letter with like Space Ghost Coast to Coast meet Aqua Teen Hunger Force with a little bit of metal, anime, and 80s references.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
dude, you just actually had me at that. But
especially 80s and heavy metal references.
Yeah, I also wanted to be like you could references to. I want to make references to like Toonami as well, and like the good old Toonami, the one I never went through,
yeah,
and
basically,
maybe like throw in some Metalocalypse references.
ooh, that sounds pretty interesting. That definitely sounds like that's actually up Matt's alley.
But
Very
yeah,
much.
I'm mostly basing this off the original characters I made. I think made the Bleeding Shadow like my own original character, turn him into an original character, and remember I also created I mean, I think Matt probably remembers this, but like a fusion of everything from the 80s, like an amalgamation called AD from the 80s,
Ooh.
and the Grim Beeper.
Ooh, the Grim Beeper. That sounds pretty interesting.
He's like a robot version of Death, and he's always dies at the end like Kenny.
Oh, god damn it. That trope is actually just so much fun. Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastard!
Bastards!
But
But
I
then he
want
always
to go
comes
for,
back at the
like,
next episode.
yeah, in fact, basically, I just wanted to come up with this idea for like my comic I was actually talking about yesterday, like my third possible one, where it's like freaking like a mecha version of like Mad Max or Fist of the North Star.
So basically, Armored Super Victims.
Well, you can actually say it's more Gundam-esque like style, but
Yeah, but I've been thinking about turning my web series into like one of those children's novels, a la Diary of a Wimpy Kid or Captain Underpants. But we could have like a wait, what's the bomb that represents teen books?
okay, I'll actually go over I'll go over the four explosion types. There's actually firecracker, that's all ages. Dynamite is teen.
Oh yeah,
Then you
dynamite.
got hand grenade as a older teen, but the atomic bomb / nuke, that's actually mature. Oh man. But practically, I can just totally picture this right now. The freaking Puritans would start reading over the freaking nuclear bomb, like rating. Be like,
Of
how
course,
could you actually?
hell. I mean, hell,
Yeah.
you basically be carpet bombing these rereads with nukes at this point.
Well, hell, basically, we don't. We actually just care about our fans. That's what we're trying to do. In fact, if you actually didn't notice that the acronym for freaking like manga say all ages, teen, older teen, and mature, it kind of actually creates like the acronym ATOM, like the atomic bomb. No.
Also, I've always wanted to work on a series kind of like Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss. It's called The Adventures of Bomb and TNT.
Ooh.
It
That's
stars two demons looking for a job. One of them is named Bomb, and the other one is voiced by no, let's not get into that. But the other one is TNT, a red skinny demon. It was like very skinny, like TNT.
Yeah, like a stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty interesting series.
They work for a reject demon overlord who just fails all the time. I want him to be like a parody of that, of the Dark Lord. And they all work in an apartment.
So basically, Excel Saga with demons.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, basically, I still gotta freaking find my copy of XL Saga and rewatch that because, god damn, that was freaking hilarious.
If we ever get a cast, all I'm just gonna say is the Demon Overlord needs to be voiced by Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh god.
Oh, dude.
Or at least a voice like that.
Yeah, in fact, I didn't really come up with a name for my protagonist in my mecha post-apocalyptic story, so I'm just gonna call him the Drifter. And was actually picturing being
like Hyper Light Drifter. Nice.
Yeah, the Drifter.
Yeah, basically my mecha for my heavy metal mecha anime is probably gonna be. It's still a working title, but anyway, the main mecha designers for my heavy metal mecha anime are definitely gonna be Shoji Kawamori, Makoto Kobayashi, Masami Obari, and Koichi Ohara.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, for like mine, I'm just gonna call my mechs like Xeroxes because they're actually used by like some of like the Onis, the humans, the elves, and all the other ones. But they're actually
Yeah,
trying to.
and the pilot and the mecha pilots are probably going to be named headbangers, as in headbanger.
But yeah, my two series will be like the ones that are like the lower budget ones, but I want to save like the biggest budget one a secret for right now.
Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting. But
until like Explosion Comics become like a thing.
yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out the thought process of like how to
Also,
actually.
for my secret series, expect a nuclear explosion for like rating wise.
Ooh, that
Better yet,
definitely
make it 2.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, freaking instead of like doing the actual explosions.
Could you go up and get that ladder and bring it around up here on the porch so I can get up on the roof and see what the hell is going on?
All right,
Please.
I'll be back, guys. I got to do something real quick. So you guys keep chatting.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
So, Matt, how have you been?
I've been doing fine, playing Elden Ring, getting in touch with my inner guts and all that.
That's cool. I just did the first episode of the Good Old Days.
Oh, damn, I fucking missed that one. Mostly because I was chatting up with my other friends on Discord.
Oops.
It happens.
But yeah, we were talking about the entire DC animated universe.
Yeah, so I noticed.
So so enough about me, but what were you doing there? Like, who are you talking to? Fuck.
Just some Discord friends. Just some Discord friends on the Magus X1 Discord. You heard of Magus X1, right?
I think I forgot.
You probably should sub to him if you haven't already. He's cool people.
Yeah. I guess I should. Also, I'm kind of using the old logo from, I want to say, last year. Kind of feel nostalgic.
Nostalgia can be one hell of a drug, but very comforting too.
Yeah. My old logo was like a combination of Bleach, Soul Eater, and FMA, as you could tell.
Yeah. Not really that much in the shonen. More of a mecha fan. I mean,
understandable.
I mean, I will say this: my favorite shonen are Bastard, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fist of North Star.
Yeah, because you're a boomer, and I respect that.
Well, damn right, I'm a fucking boomer.
Yeah, and I'm like a wannabe boomer, or like a little boomer.
Oh, give it time there, Shadow. Give it time. I mean, next thing you know, you're pretty much Next thing you know, you're pretty much listening to Judas Priest's Painkiller.
Oh man, I love Painkiller. And I also love Breaking the Law.
See, there you go.
Oh, I can't believe I just actually found
Painkiller was like in a Gundam not Gundam, but a mecha anime.
Dude, Painkiller as the intro to an 80s style mecha anime. Be still my throbbing robo dick.
Oh.
Oh man, I can't believe I just found this too. Friggin' I know that.
Oh yeah, Spawn, baby.
Oh, there's a Spawn.
This is actually the
comic.
manga version of Spawn.
Oh,
even
sweet.
better, man.
Yeah, this is
Nice.
called The Shadow of Spawn. Basically,
Nice.
it's about a Japanese boy who actually becomes, a Spawn incarnate.
Wait, did Todd McFarlane ever made that with Japan? Because that would be really cool.
Dude,
Having,
Never mind that Spawn was basically a love letter to Devilman. Let's be real.
well,
Yeah, it's actually, and check it out. It says it's actually Todd McFarlane Productions.
nice. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to see like a Frank Miller story adapted from a manga. That would a manga style
Batman,
fused
the
with the
Dark
Frank Miller
Knight.
style. That would be awesome.
Batman: The Dark Knight Returns in a cyberpunk Neo Tokyo.
Dude, that would be
something
freaking
like that.
awesome.
Or like Ronin.
We got another guest. Oh, we got Dio. Hang on, Dio.
Hey
Dio.
there, Shimonetta dude.
Yes, it's me, Dio.
Yes, it's you, Dio. But anyway, we're just actually sitting here talking about ideas for our comics and stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah.
we got another one.
Well,
Yeah, we got Taylor.
oh, nice.
Oh, hey there,
Well,
Taylor.
I made a nice salad.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
That says, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay, what's up, guys?
Where we're talking
just
about
talking
our
about-
own comics.
Yeah, we're talking about
Yeah.
different types of comics we
Yeah,
got.
and possible future anime with
But
heavy metal references.
First I want to make my indie comics possible before I actually go to Japan and talk shop with some of the animators and manga artists about making my indie comics into Japanese manga and anime.
Oh, hey, Taylor, do you ever want to be part of Explosion Comics?
I don't know. I'll see. That
Yeah, I'm
sounds
more the
interesting.
idea person myself.
Yeah, basically, I'm just focusing on actually writing the stories before I actually even have them. My first comic I'm working on is called Magical Murder Trap Teki-kun.
My series is mostly Adult Swim, the series.
My series is basically heavy metal 80s mecha anime.
My other series is about a sitcom comedy with demons.
Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting. But yeah,
For me, my comic book is about some bird people. It's similarly, it's like James Patterson, like Max and Y, but I just made a fan version myself. And
ooh, that's interesting. But
Yeah.
we're all trying to actually come up with ideas and try to actually get our own indie comic company started, and we're actually calling our own comic brand Explosion Comics, where our slogan is comics that'll blow your mind. And
Oh, well,
you gotta
hey,
give me credit for that to the Bleeding Shadow, because he's the one who actually came up with the idea.
oh,
Yeah.
hey,
So basically like Chaos Comics in a way.
Mm-hmm. But instead of just doing explosions for each one, I was actually thinking of actually just having the vessels for the explosions, like a freaking small firecracker, a stick of dynamite, a hand grenade, and of course the nuclear bomb. I mean, heck, I know people are gonna freaking read about that crap. I was like,
Of course,
okay.
especially the atomic bomb. Like, goddamn, you'd think that the Wokies would have been caught in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Tell me about
I
it.
think the Adventures of Bomb and TNT will probably be a one shot. Like, I'll probably create the first comic run and then let someone else take over. If
Oh, yeah.
anybody's interested.
Basically, I started actually reading that one there, Taylor. That's actually a pretty interesting one.
you
But
read
yeah.
Max
It
and
was-
White or James Patterson books or something? I have a question to you
Actually,
guys.
I read the manga version of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one too. Can you show it to the stream to everyone?
Also, I just want to say, apparently, hold on, let me get done chewing. Like I said, I was eating a nice little salad here.
Ooh. Yeah, I gotta freaking eat more healthy, but you know. Hey.
Yeah, I gotta eat more healthy too. I'm nearing 300 pounds for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, but
Hey, at
at
least
least you look better than Butter Boy, who's made of
exactly.
nothing but butter and
Yeah.
lard.
That's not
Exactly.
particularly a high bar now, is it?
Well, anyway, what I was about to say was, Disney just shows I support the LGBTQA plus Disney employees. No, you don't, Disney. No, you don't. And this is the one time I think I can speak, on Dee Dee's behalf as well. When I say, shut up, you do not speak for us. You do not care for the LGBT community. Because if you did, you would not cancel the Outhouse due to the fact that Luz is bisexual and Amity is, lesbian. You only want to look good, you filthy, disgusting, mouth-breathing slobs.
Yeah,
Not to mention
exactly.
they're
And
actually
also
racist too.
Anyway,
yeah,
speaking of Disney, guys. Speaking of Disney, do you guys notice they have filming in the campsites in China while Chinese people just had giant racism against black people? And you know, they haven't really what's going on in China, and when Disney support them, thanks for anti-racism, Disney or Wookiees. My God,
It's like what I said
that's
before.
hilarious.
It's like what I said before. Disney, as well as every other woke individual, only wants to pat themselves on the back and say, look at me, I'm progressive, I stand for blah blah rights. Meanwhile, they don't give two shits. They just want to look good and have us fooled and be like, oh, thank you for standing up for me, when no one even asked.
And Movie Bob simps for these assholes too. Like, do not ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product. That makes me fucking sick to my fucking core.
I don't blame it because basically that shit just needs to freaking stop. And like also the you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. That really freaking just
That's even worse. Thanks, Klaus Schwab. I'm starting to wonder if you're a reincarnation of fucking Hitler.
yeah. It's just stupid. Basically, I actually prefer having the stuff I have right now and being happy. The you'll own nothing and be happy freaking bullshit.
Yeah, but guess what? Those who say you will own nothing and be happy are the ones who own everything and are happy and just want us to, not have anything while they feel good about themselves.
Yeah,
Exactly.
in other words, they're fucking sociopaths.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
they love to actually say tax the rich. Bitch, you're a fucking rich motherfucker.
They're
dare tell me.
Whoa. Shadow actually had something he wanted to say. Go ahead, Shadow.
After we talk about this, can we go back to my? Can we talk about art styles we want to do? Like art styles we want to draw in.
Oh, actually, hold up, Mr. A. Another video game for you to look out for. Let me go back to my Steam account real quick, because I just got it pre-ordered. Hold up, library. A game that you should totally look out for is seriously, what the hell? Okay, here we are. Ghostwire. You've seen that one? Ghostwire Tokyo?
Yeah, I've heard of Ghostwire. It's basically Doom meets Yu Yu Hakusho. In other words,
and it looks awesome.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look into that one.
On the PS4.
Hey guys, you want to see my picture? I'm gonna show you.
Sure.
I'm gonna show you a picture.
Oh, guys, one at a time. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, that's my
I'm
character
liking
I
it.
designed.
Ooh. That's pretty
And guess
interesting.
what her name is? You read it
What is her
there?
name? That's pretty cool.
She's
Nicoletta.
she's an Apple Brazilian and mostly.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah,
She's an
as
Apple
for my,
So what do
as
you guys
for my,
think?
I love
as
it
for my main
for the
character
most
designers,
part.
I'm more thinking along the lines of either they're say Haruhiko Mikimoto, Kenichi Sonoda, or Tomonobu Itagaki.
But my dream art style, if I wanted to create a very dark, serious series like nuclear bomb series, M-rated stuff, is like a fusion between manga art style and like Frank Miller, like
Oh,
penciling.
definitely.
Yeah.
And
I think
so
is there aka a Taku guy? Nice, Taylor. I am actually
my main art style is definitely 80s anime influence.
And also
basically Oda King, Paul Johnson with his Star Wars anime, dude.
also a little bit of like Jonah Vasquez into it.
Yeah,
AKA the
also
creator
for-
of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and Invader Zim.
Ooh.
I read that
for my
style
style-
Maniac. Like I remember years ago, I had that comic book about it, but like I just knew I didn't know Invader Zim was based on it. It's quite funny that Nickelodeon just cut out the dark stuff because Homicidal Maniac has some violence and some.
Hey, at least they did
Flash
bring it
Maniac.
back for a comic book line and a feature-length film. So I can't be too harsh about it.
Not like Disney, who
Yeah.
basically puts out all dark content.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gargoyles.
See, also, my Gargoyles is my only favorite Disney property.
Exactly. They should actually bring. I'm actually both wanting to bring it back, but also a little scared that they actually brought it back. Basically,
they're gonna turn it woke and kid friendly and all that.
Yeah. In fact, I too want to do like something manga-esque like style, but mix it with a little bit of Garth Ennis, like The Boys, Punisher, like Hunter Max.
I'm more thinking of a 80s mecha anime style mixed with Mobius. If that makes any sense.
Also, I've always wanted to. I also have another idea art style. Imagine like a fusion between Bruce Timm and Jack Kirby, like a fusion between those art styles.
Ooh.
Oh, and hey, Splatoon is trending. I don't know about you guys, but I think I will get that game.
Don't really care much
kind of second on the fence about that because
I mean, I'll probably get it, but I'm gonna need like another like maybe $20 for like the Nintendo Online bull crap.
Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, if you get the year subscription, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but honestly, the Switch is like my last console. After Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I'm kind of done with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because I have my PC. And I'm gonna get a Series X in the future.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get a PS5, albeit used, but still a PS5, so I could play Ghostwire Tokyo.
And Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine.
I mean, I already got a PC, so I'm gonna play Ghostwire.
Honestly, I'll just wait until both Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine are like a multi-platform, which I highly doubt it, but
you know me, I like to have my physical games, and PC ain't giving us physical games no more, unfortunately.
Yeah,
that's sad.
Yeah, but the sad thing is, if you want to do dude mods, you gotta freaking get the PC version.
Wait, imagine like new mods, but with installed on the disc.
Dude, that would be fucking awesome.
Dude. Yeah.
How many people get off of that shit?
Yeah, that's another thing I envy the PC Master Race for. They know how to make hot, sexy bikini and nude mods, man. Like, god damn.
I mean, I wouldn't feel too bad because you could still join us if you want to.
Oh, as soon as I get my new PC and I'm pretty much gonna be going ham. I'm probably gonna be going ham on the mods, especially BattleTech.
Honestly, I'm not much of a gatekeeper of the PC because honestly, I want to as many people to experience the PC games,
Yeah,
especially.
but you also gotta be careful of grifters. Is what
Yeah,
I'm trying to
definitely.
say. I mean,
Just to be.
remember what happened to the anime community when we allowed schmucks like Professor Otaku and the like into our fold?
Yeah, exactly. And now we're
Yeah,
actually
fair
getting
enough.
another dude by the name of Giovanni Brooks. I mean, that guy just really just oozes freaking controversial takes one after another.
Yeah,
Especially
that's true.
when he says that freaking gatekeeping is actually just not really an issue. I was like, dude, seriously, where the heck have you been with all the crap that's been going on? Don't even get me started on people. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm there, Matt.
Yeah, not to mention all the wokies bitching and complaining and moaning and bitching 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 and bitching.
Okay, we think we get the
about
point.
fan service.
Get the idea. Well, also another thing is all these people that say, "Oh, there's no such thing as a culture war. There's isn't happening." Yeah, freaking right.
And while we're on the same subject, we were always at war with Eurasia. Oh, we were always at war with East Asia. No, wait, I'm not. God damn it, I'm fucking confused.
In conclusion, gatekeep is important. And
Yes,
I now
because
realize that.
we're trying to keep all the freaking crazies out of our fandoms because they're just actually using our fandoms as a freaking political soapbox. That's actually pet peeve number one.
I wasn't going to do that with the PC. I just wanted to play a lot of cool PC games.
No, Shadow. Listen, I mean, basically, I don't really care about what you actually stand for, but if you're actually going to use your thing, you being a PC master race type of person, just to actually push gender identity or anything like that.
I wasn't going to do that because
I do appreciate that, but here's the thing: that's actually what really freaking aggravates me the most. Is these people they'll actually just use their freaking political soapbox saying you're an istaphobe because you don't agree with me, all because you're trying to actually find an escapism because you don't agree with my personal views or my political beliefs.
In other words, I'm basically Dennis fucking Leary singing the asshole song. Heyo!
But seriously though, I just wanted to be part of the PC Master Race to experience cool PC games, and I wanted to be part of the anime community because...
Dude, so many awesome flight sims on the PC, like Wing Commander, X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and especially Free Space, man. Free Space.
But yeah, I wanted to be part of the anime community to experience something cool like My Hero or Naruto or Bleach, etc. And
Dude,
it made me a better person.
You really should check out some mecha anime like Robo, Gundam, Macross, Votom's especially.
Yeah,
try to open your mind a little more. But
I just
also,
have to get the Blu-rays.
Another series you should check out is Bastard.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Netflix version to come out.
But I'm still waiting on Netflix to actually release their version. But I'm gonna do a review on this one. I still need to write the script out, give some of the good, some of the bad, my final score, and whether or not I should recommend it or not.
Well, yeah, the reason why I wanted to be part of the anime community is to experience some cool stuff. not to be
Hey, so in other
politically.
words, same the fuck here. At least
Yeah.
back when I was young.
Hey, guys. Something came up. I'm gonna have to cut it short right here. Alright.
All right,
So
see you,
my
Dio.
final, thing, my, goodbye, whatever. It
Yeah.
was fun. And remember, my glorious fellow heathens, to let your desires burn brightly.
Peace
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
So, do you guys look at my private chat? I saying, dude, like, do you hear about the trailer in the anime? It's coming up.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero? Yeah, I've actually been hearing that's actually a prequel to the Jujutsu Kaisen series.
Yeah, haven't been keeping much with Jujutsu Kaisen, mostly because it doesn't really much interest me now. If we're talking about Yamato, Space Battleship Yamato, I'm definitely stoked for 2205. Let me tell you.
Oh, guys, I think I just found something really interesting.
Oh.
all right.
Roger Rabbit
Cool.
24 anniversary thing? I don't know. Is that a
It's
Blu-ray
actually-
version?
Yeah, it's actually got both the DVD and the Blu-ray. In fact, I was
Nice.
looking all over for that too, and basically, this right here is like one of my personal favorite movies that actually inspired some of the styles that I like to do, because I've always wanted to do something live action and with the mixed Japanese anime and stuff like that.
Dude, Roger Rabbit, but anime and live action, dude, that would be pretty fucking cool. I mean,
Yeah, same, but
just sit in
honestly,
just sit in Neo Tokyo and have it basically both anime and live action.
honestly, I want to do something similar, but not have anime-like characters, but more like anime expressions. Like have a live-action setting, but make some of the characters from live action, but then all of a sudden, all over the top anime when they react to something.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I usually prefer the former, where it's like a
Yeah,
mix between
that's fair. But I kind of want to like make it like unique.
oof.
Yeah. By the way, I'm about to share something that's pretty much close to the style my heavy metal mecha anime is going for. Let's see.
Oh, this has got to be good. This has got to be good.
But
Y'all ever heard of a little known anime called Dragon's Heaven?
No, I've never heard of it.
no.
Oh, it is a feast for the eyes, man, especially for that Mobius style aesthetic. I mean, not to mention Makoto Kobayashi is a very, very, very huge fan of Mobius,
Ooh.
as you can pretty much tell from his mechanical styling.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out here. So hold on, I'm pulling it up right now, and let me see here. Ooh, that definitely looks interesting.
I was in.
Yeah. In other words, let's share the screen and watch together, man. Call this a let's watch of Dragon's Heaven while pitching ideas for really awesome comics.
Well, I can't really freaking do that because basically I don't know how to do it. So
Oh, you just have to.
So you put
Press
share
share
screen
on-
there. Okay, first of all, you see share right there below.
Yeah.
I think
Share
he's using his phone.
yeah, I'm
But,
using my phone.
Let me share it
never
on the
mind.
Discord.
It doesn't have share on. It doesn't have share on the iPhone, does it?
No, but let me share it on Discord.
You guys know how to share screen. Let me try it. So I hope so. So hang on,
Okay.
I'll figure it out. So just give me a sec.
Oh, we got another guest. Oh, we got it's Neo.
Yo,
Hey,
Neo,
Neo.
what's up?
What's up, guys?
Oh, not much. Hey, Neo, I just actually found this today, and hold on,
Yo, Neo.
I gotta show it to you.
Oh wait, there's another comment. It says, "Hey everyone, ever heard of Metal Gear Solid? Started to change the term into male to non-binary." Wait, I really don't. Metal Gear Solid. Oh my, really?
Oh yeah, what do you think of this thing? Neo?
I already love it. I mean, it looks amazing. Spawn is my favorite character.
Yeah, this is actually the manga version of Spawn.
Yeah, it didn't last long though. I mean, like, where can I find that though? As a matter of
I
fact,
actually found this on Amazon. But-
Okay, anyone seeing my screen?
Nope.
But since we were on the topic of Spawn manga, I've always wanted to see like a Dark Knight Returns version of like in a manga style, or like what Matt said, or like a fusion between like manga and like the Frank Miller art style. That would just be like my dream art style I would make.
Yeah, in fact, I gotta say that definitely sounds pretty interesting.
Okay,
But-
is everyone seeing my screen now?
Nope.
no.
Okay.
Now
I'm
let
going
me
to-
do my Let me see.
Okay, I went on this site and I found seen like a
I
Spawn
see.
manga volume 2 is like $13. That's really cheap, actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
is everyone
volume
seeing this?
Nope, not yet.
No,
Oh wait, hey, Mr. Anime, how much was the original Spawn manga?
It's been a while since I last picked it up. I mean, I just gotta, if I ever find it through Amazon again, I'll have to see if
So
I
did
can.
everyone see my screen?
Nope. 'Cause
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing.
And you know what? Do you think it would be a good idea to do it on like my stream? I mean, I'm willing to do another stream to like try to share.
And I found the screen.
Just share
Come
your
on,
screen.
stupid ass.
I'm trying to figure out how to share my screen.
I think you have to let Mr. Anime let you share the screen.
Yeah, if I can ever
Oh,
find
wow.
out how to do it though.
Yeah.
because-
Hey, so sorry I have to cut this
Hey.
short, but I really have to cut this short. So stick with the shadows because at the end of the day, the darkness is always with you.
Empire Conquest.
By the way, do you see the? By the way, Mr.
Bye,
Anime,
guys.
you don't
Bye.
happen to see a second screen under my name, right?
No, I
Huh.
don't.
Bling Shadow, you leaving? Oh, yeah.
He already left.
man.
He said he had to cut it short.
I know.
But like I said,
I try to get the map pad, but it doesn't. So I hear the sound. You guys hear the sound in the background? I noticed.
yeah. In fact,
I
that's
heard that
pretty much
shit.
the only way you could do it is because if you actually freaking play something, it'll play in the background though.
Yeah, sorry, map pad. So we'll try it later.
Mad Matt.
I mean, Matt. Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, in fact, I gotta say, basically, this is why we actually need to come up with like ideas for like our own things, because basically, I just want to give something back to my fans.
Yeah, that's the same sound here, but I can't see in the screen.
I can hear it too, but
And the SBC, we've heard of Guilty Gear Strive. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it says Mark says to change his testament from male to non-binary. He says.
Testament was always a bit of an androgynous dude, so
I really don't care. Testament is awesome. Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, who cares if he's a dude? But just saying that he's actually genderless or non-binary, it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah. Don't tell me they're gonna use pronouns as they and them.
You might want to kill that, because
yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh God.
No worry. I found it on my phone. I can just watch it. So let me just go and see it.
oh, there it is.
Hang on, I got to. It's like a 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's basically. Yeah. Such a beautiful piece of work of art, man.
Yeah, it is. It's just so beautiful.
Especially the mecha, man.
Ooh.
Oh, and the storyline, little bit of it, he's there. Fucking magnificent, man. It's like Armored Super Volcons if it was made by Mobius.
I definitely like the Zinger's idea. Indeed, I'm even reading my notes here in Universe. My Universe will have superhero stories, battle royale stories, monster stories, and a serious family anthology. Whoa, that definitely sounds pretty freaking interesting.
This is the main mecha itself. Ain't it a fucking beauty? Like very much almost biomechanical war machine.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Makoto Kobayashi is very much well known for doing some really gritty looking mecha that are also very sick too.
That's what I should actually do, like my post-apocalyptic freaking mecha story as well.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much my thing. My heavy metal mecha anime is definitely set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian future after the globalists have won. And rule the entirety of humanity with an iron fist too.
Well, that's pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah, that is the money shot right there, bro. Seriously, this is like something out of Gunhead.
Oh yeah.
And while my mecha are very much influenced by Armored Core, also heavily influenced, also a bit influenced by Dragon 7 2. That's why I included both Shoji Kawamori and Makoto Kobayashi.
I would say actually, I really would say actually a revival. In a way, I actually don't like to be revived, but I say bring back Mega's XLR back to its former glory.
Damn right.
私の名はシャイアン。SH 型のムーブメント。ボディーパーツの一つで自ら思考するロボットだ。そして人類は地球の全地上もろとも機械生命源を滅亡させ、全地上制圧作戦を開始。作戦は達成され、私はオペレーターの人間の元に戻るはずだ。
Was it?
I can hold it so long, so I had to.
Yeah, I understand. Besides, we actually had enough fun for that because I'll check it out on my own time because
yeah, do check it out. It's fucking awesome. It's a feast for the eyes, if not for the story, because story is only one small part of a much grander. They're epic. Wow.
Okay.
What's with the echo?
Wait.
There's an echo.
I don't know.
Wait. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm no longer hearing the echo.
Sure
it's probably just me.
I just heard it from Matt, or either one of you guys. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just the thing about it, though, because I gotta say, I really like the idea of yeah. Also,
yeah.
There's
also another really cool. There's another really cool post-apocalyptic sci-fi epic.
Yeah,
I'm sharing it right now.
All right. Yeah, in fact, I'd like to actually see because I actually need some inspiration for doing my own. But I'm probably going to call it the Xerox Wars because, that's going to be the title for my indie comic, the Xerox Wars, because it turns out that it's just actually that's going to be
Sorry.
It's fine.
But here's my idea, though. The Xerox Wars was actually like, a giant mecha war that happened. And like, this takes place like, after the war happened and like, all of civilization is actually just like, a barren wasteland after everybody launched their nukes and practically destroyed the entire world. But it turns out that, that friggin'
we ain't even got mechs yet, and already
It sounds like the same plot as Fist of the North Star.
Looking to be a blazing hot one.
Yeah, but here's my thing. It's kind of like Fist of the North Star because that's what I've actually inspired it from, but also from Death Stranding. Because I wanted to actually have the director being portrayed by Sam Bridges, aka Norton Reedus.
Ah, I see where you're going with this one.
Yeah, because basically he actually rides around on a motor, like a high-powered bike and stuff like that.
Yeah, and only to discover a mech or something.
Yeah, he used to be a mech pilot, but he actually threw his name and his titlement away. But he can't actually undo the past that actually happened to him. That's why he's actually just known as the Drifter. And he usually wears like this high-tech mask to actually shield his face from the elements and stuff like that. It's just I got so much on my brain right now.
Yeah,
and I definitely want to do like a force of darkness that's actually trying to resurrect an ancient evil per se, to actually bring about havoc on humanity, along with all the other like
an ancient machine overlord that seeks to wipe out humanity and finish the job.
Exactly. That's the idea. And basically, also have like other like races like elves, Oni, like Nekos, subhumans.
So in other words, thousands upon thousands of years after the apocalyptic war.
Exactly.
Yeah, like apocalyptic dystopia, I think. Like a dystopian style apocalyptic world and something else.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean dystopian?
Yes.
I don't know. It's could be dystopian.
But also, it's not only going to include like freaking technological stuff, but it's also going to have like sorcery, magic, and stuff like that, and also mixed with like mecha.
So basically, like Bastard in a way, but with more high technology.
Boom, chakalaka, right there. But also, I was thinking like just to actually make it more like make it like more interesting. I was actually thinking for like the Drifter, he actually carries both the katana like on his side, but he also carries a crossbow on his back.
Maybe.
Yeah, so kind of like my character from Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
But make it more like Daryl Dixon-esque. But
fair enough then.
Yeah, but
I'm already liking this idea more and more.
But I just actually got so much ideas in my head right now that I can't really put it down. I mean, I just gotta sit down, write out the plot and all that stuff, and come up, and then just go from there. But also, there will be like some sexual content in there, since it turns out that the Drifter is also a ladies' man, and he actually has a thing for interesting and unique women.
Yeah. About Death Stranding, it would be.
What do you mean
a nice game if it wasn't such a slog.
Yeah, in fact,
I appreciate Hideo Kojima staying true to his vision, but as a game,
yeah. In fact, I wanted to actually make it as much like Death Stranding, but make it much more unique
and a lot less boring too.
Exactly. Basically, you got mech fights, you got freaking you got like sorcery and magic and stuff like that, and also like freaking giant robots actually fighting each other, trying to fight like ancient demons and stuff like that.
Don't you mean ancient war machines?
Aliens?
Yeah, ancient war machines. Yes. like they could actually be like an amalgamation of like demonic forces, but mixed with like metallic parts and stuff like that. And their objective is to actually bring about darkness to humankind, along with all the allied races towards the humans.
Yeah, that sounds so fucking metal.
That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm trying to freaking focus on. I mean, heck, I just got the whole idea down. I just gotta freaking sit down, find the time to actually just write it out, and then if I actually do get it started, I want to get your opinion on it there, Matt, and also we can actually kind of ping back and forth like what kind of ideas that we should do.
Yeah. By the way, if we're gonna do that kind of mecha anime, make sure the mechs look like something something either Shoji Kawamori or Makoto Kobayashi or both of them would do.
Yeah, I was actually thinking like for the mechs, like remember Pacific Rim?
Yeah, the Jaegers, man.
Oh yeah, especially when it's actually made by Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah. Remember in the Penny Day movie?
I just like Makoto Kobayashi for its more grittier aesthetic.
Yeah, let's say we go with that, but mix it up with a little bit of Gundam style type fighting, like with.
Oh yeah, definitely. Speaking of Gundam Makoto Kobayashi style, have I got something to show you?
Oh, please do. I mean, basically, I got to see, because basically I am just brimming with ideas for this kind of stuff. In fact,
hey guys, I have an art question.
Okay.
I just plainly oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastards! Huh.
Oh god.
South Park thing.
Okay, here you go.
Alright, I gotta check this out. Okay. Alright, let me see. I'm pulling it up right now, and hold on. Oh, yeah, that definitely.
Yeah, chunky boy, baby, chunky boy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Basically, there's another one too.
That thing looks cool. Very. I wonder how big it is in like size.
That thing looks. Like a heavy machine and way robots.
Why
man,
the hell
bigger?
people keep echoing, man? Hey Matt,
Yeah,
can you turn off hey, turn off the link that is on YouTube if you have it open.
I already turned mine off, so I don't really have a link for YouTube.
I showed it.
All right. Well, anyway, I just actually came up with this idea. Yeah, we should actually totally do like freaking like mechas, but also have like high powered like.
Another cool idea for a mecha, for a dude who does mecha, Luca Zampriolo. Look him up, man.
Luca Zampriolo?
Yeah, Luca Zampriolo.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look him up. If you can actually spell it out for me.
Oh, I can link his channel too.
Yeah, please do. Because
here you go.
Yeah, and okay, hold on. Freaking, ooh, this definitely looks pretty interesting. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
I see.
I just subscribed to him. Whoops. Hold on. I gotta freaking exit out of that one. There we go. Come back to you guys here in a sec.
Oh, there's a comic. I am at work.
Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting.
I am at work.
Yeah, you should check out his Schnabel gun design. I mean, that looks like Makoto Kobayashi. She's Neo Geo.
Ooh, nice.
And any mech named after the one of the most bitchin' 16-bit systems known to man, I'm immediately a fan of.
Yeah, and for the Xerox, of course, the mechs that I'm going to be using in my story actually requires 2 people to use it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because basically, I kind of got that idea from watching freaking Pacific Rim, where they actually had to use 2 people in order to actually operate it properly. Because if you actually have 2 people being able to actually work both the, also another thing, they actually have to connect their memories in order to actually have it operate.
Yep. Hold on. I want to say something about my story because I've been wanting to say it for some time now. My story, okay. I'm not gonna say too much, but they have abilities, right? I won't say the name of their abilities, but pretty much this starts all the way back from 2003 with a girl, and she gets these abilities, but she's in a more urban area. Yeah, she's white. She's in the more urban area and all of that. It starts in 2003. Now the story really begins, shit really starts to take place in the year 2005, where she goes out and discover what's going on with herself, of course. And then, she finally, at the end of all of that, discovers it 2007. The years skip a year, and then it goes in, okay, it's 2003, 2005, 2007, 2009, 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017, 2019, 2021, 2023. It keeps going. But here, that's her part of the story. It again goes into other characters. Then there's going to be a crossover event and stuff like that. It's going to get crazy and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. I don't make my stories too goddamn long because I want the story to move forward as fast as possible, but not too fast to where it's rushed, but just enough to where you can get to the goddamn point and you can see other characters within the story and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Also, by the way, I designed the art picture I show you, and let me show you this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Who's that?
And yeah, this character is named Castle. Let me put in the private chat because maybe I just clicked Wikipedia. Come on, stupid. Sorry, I just getting tired of this.
Yeah, in fact,
this computer pain in my ass so much.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, basically, that's the thing about freaking technology is it actually only works when it wants to.
Yeah, I had to upgrade my shit. I had to upgrade my shit. Things run a bit faster, I'll say that, for my computer. For the most part, it's not really bad. It just, the more high-end nowadays stuff, it's just in slow motion.
Oh, wait, I got it. Hang on. It's loading a bit.
At most, I can run Devil May Cry 5, but it'll just slow down at certain points.
Put you in the chat. So. Is it your fun?
Ooh. Yeah, in fact, I just had to freaking find I just found a freaking post from Colonel Gatekeeper, Colonel Otaku Gatekeeper, and basically he was actually, saying to people that, why don't you actually just leave Japan alone and actually enjoy the comics that the West is making that is actually tailor-made for these people, but it's actually just complete and utter.
They're not gonna. They're not just. They're still gonna be grifters because they want everyone as miserable as they are.
Yep, exactly.
If they believe comics is
There
better
it
than
is, you
anime,
guys.
then that's fine. I mean, like, don't force that down other people's throats.
Ooh.
Let me see.
Yeah, don't be all Lance Rothman and say, "Oh, anime is trash. You should watch real TV shows, you fucking nerd." Fuck you.
No, I'm not watching that because basically, I really don't freaking care. It's just ridiculous that these people, in Matt's words, they're actually Nahangaphobes.
Hold on.
Tell me about it, man. Especially Adam Sessler from X-Play. Fuck that guy.
You're talking about the guy who was original host for G4?
Very much the very same.
With the floss chick?
Yeah, don't forget Frost. She's actually the one that's actually, proclaiming that, she's
Listen,
actually.
let me tell you something. That guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. What is his name again?
Adam Sessler?
Adam is not the problem. It's Frost. She's the problem. Adam was
always
the OG of G4. So it's Frost.
To understand my mentality that I used to watch G4 back in the day until it was taken over by Tech TV, and then X-Play went and ran G4 to the ground. Thanks a lot, Adam. You fucking ruined it.
Exactly. And also, he's actually so freaking lost that, he actually can't stand, those who actually voted Republican in his family.
Tell me about it.
That's why I was just telling him, like, you can't just get mad at people for their beliefs. I would literally talk to Adam myself. But Frost,
I don't give a fuck about someone else's political beliefs. Just don't force it down my fucking throat is all I'm saying.
That's what I would tell him.
Yeah, that's why he's going full on anime guy. Like, he's going to say Republicans are stupid, they're nonsense and such shit. Oh, I found this cringe. Very good question.
Okay, have any of you guys seen the DC animated movie Teen Titans Judas Contract? It was like the New 52 line. What's up? I'm talking about to the people who know what it is. Do you guys watch it? Did you guys ever seen it? You know what? Let me just show.
I watched the movie years ago. I just wish I would get the DVD from it.
Well,
yeah, I think about
it wasn't a bad movie. It was just not like the old school stuff. Now here, look at this picture of the character that I just posted. And of course, this thing is so. No, I'm sorry about that. It does. Don't mind that link. Don't mind it. So stupid, man. I can't stand freaking. Okay, let's go.
All right. Well, I'm.
No, I already got it right here. I got it.
Come up, so
it's fucking ridiculous that I can't even delete that. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now it should work.
Okay. Let's try it. Let's try this.
Okay, what the hell am I looking at there?
It's a fucking character named fucking Tara Markov from Teen Titans. You don't remember who that is?
Yeah. I mean,
she's the one who controls rocks.
Yeah.
And then she apparently got freaking groomed by Slade.
Yeah, she did get groomed by Slade, which is kind of anger-inducing. But okay. Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like she has a side shave.
That's definitely what it is.
Oh, man, I can actually tell you guys. No offense.
Okay, so let me say this. That the character I'm creating for the story that I'm actually making, she looks similar to her. You know, because I just ran out of ideas. So I was like, you know what? Let me make my character look kind of similar to Tara Markov and see how that works out. You know, because I'm running low out of ideas. I already came up with everything that I'm gonna do. So I just said, you know what, let me do that instead.
Yeah, in fact, I was thinking for like the setting for like one of the places I got in mind for like my for my mecha type post-apocalyptic story. I was actually thinking of having what used to be Neo Tokyo as like one of the backdrops for the story, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to actually get like Matt's thought on it.
Yeah, like
I'd be down.
Like my story takes place from the early 2000s all the way up until current times. And yes, it does get apocalyptic, but there's an ending. But I won't go too far into that.
Yeah, in fact, also I still need to focus on doing my magical murder trap Tekikun and my Billy the Kid Demon Hunter.
Oh man, I want to probably cross my characters over with that magical girl trap decky guy. I don't know.
Yeah, but my magical murder trap Tekikun, that's actually it's kind of like the boys but mixed with magical girls.
Oh God, man, that's gonna. If you made something like that, it'll piss people off so hard they'll be bleeding just in blood out their eyes, crying so hard they'll be bleeding blood out their eyes if you made something like that. Oh my God!
In fact, it's gonna be over the top violent and just and it's so unapologetic.
Is your character how crude is it gonna be? Is your Tekikun character gonna be so crude, and how is he gonna be?
Well, basically, he's actually just, he's kind of like, the androgynous version of Billy Butcher.
Does this take place in Japan?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so Taki pretty much he freaking does he act like Hayaru? And does he have a harem? Because I already know that's definitely the case.
Yeah, it'll grow over time, but he does actually give like a special ability where they can actually use like the intercourse parts to actually help actually expand how much mana they actually get.
Wait a minute, Redo of Healer already did that though.
But that's actually going to be inspired from it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Death Watch actually brings up a good point. Nothing wrong from seeking inspiration from other artworks and themes.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, basically, my heavy metal mecha anime is basically a love letter / tribute to 80s mecha anime with a bit of that heavy metal aesthetic.
Yeah, I actually like heavy metal. It's like one of my favorites versions of heavy metal out there. Actually, metal out there. Also, yes, I will like this story adds a lot of my story adds a lot of new metal, heavy metal, thrash metal, and stuff like that. It tackles subjects. But definitely it's gonna be interesting when you guys see it, actually.
Yeah, also, like I said, basically for my Magical Murder Trap Tekikun, it mixes the boys. Also, it mixes like other magical girl shows like there's
Madoka Magica.
Yeah, Madoka Magica, Sailor Moon, and all that stuff. But also, I wanted to actually make it unique and like give a little gut punch to like Magical Girl Friendship Squad and High Guardian Spice.
Oh, not the Princess Squad. I'm fond with that.
I'm gonna ask. Damn it! Is your story gonna have like its own Homelander within the story?
Basically, yeah. I do actually have a bit of a Homelander type character because she's actually like one of the most popular magical girls. But it turns out that they actually have to rely on like this particular zombie-like girl to actually serve as like a catalyst for giving them their freaking powers and stuff. But it turns out once they actually use up all their mana, they actually become like the things that they actually become that they hunt, aka the Darkened, which are actually sort of like these like man-made creatures that these magical girls fight against.
How scary are these creatures and how big are they?
Well, they actually kind of like how do I actually explain it? Because okay, if I ever find it, I'll actually have to link you to check it out yourself. So, I mean, I've only done like 3 chapters of it, and if I ever get the first 5 chapters done, I want to see if I can get somebody to do the artwork for it. But also, it turns out that as a young boy around the age of 6, Techie was actually sexually assaulted, and
by a woman
by a
or a
couple
man?
of home invaders, and his parents were also killed. And his older twin sister always
by a
physically
couple of women.
What's up?
No, by a couple of women. Are you serious?
No, a couple of dudes.
Oh, please make it one. A couple, that's too much.
Yeah, you mean gang violating? Like gang violating?
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Yeah, but that's the part of it. It actually needs to be called out because, that's just, sometimes you gotta deal with some certain dark issues and stuff like that.
So you're trying to bring awareness to that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, okay then.
Because basically, this kind of actually adds to the depth of the character, how a person's past is.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, wait a minute. I gotta ask. Again, and you didn't answer this before. Does your character Techie acts like Kaoru in some kind of way?
Depending on how you treat him, though. Because basically, he can either be laid back and easy, or he could be a total asshole. It depends on you could say he's a bit of a tsundere character. He could be a total asshole 1 minute, or sweet and loving the next.
Also, can I take the turn because I never talk about my characters? I talk about one character I put in the private chat. His name was Castle Lewis Lincoln Wash. So he this character I designed was based on some Cherokee Airman, Cherokee Airman. He's growing around the 1920s and 30s during these, racial segregation, and mostly he's like a top character. He's
yeah. By the way, guys, I gotta bounce.
All right, man.
Yeah, nothing much for me. Just be excellent to each other and party the fuck on, dudes. And remember, you dig giant robots, I dig giant robots, we dig giant robots, and chicks dig giant robots.
Transformers is the shit. Don't tell me no wrong.
Also adding Gundam.
Yeah, I love Gundam too.
Yep.
So,
all right.
See ya, man. So, I create this character. It's based on Cherokee Air Force. Airman. I put in the private chat. So, because here's the interesting about it. It sounds like it's steampunk 1940s.
Right.
Okay. It's set in the steampunk in the 1940s. He was only one with the racial segregated bird people. So it was interesting. I create the steampunk universe. He was just designed the time when he defeated. He fights out with some Germans in the 1940s. The Germans when that guy. The Castle was very a strong type character, trying to attacking females they think they're damsels of distress, but he is just a strong kid. He's had 4 brothers or 5 brothers. I don't know. He had 5 of them. Triplets? 5 twins. 5 twin brothers, the same identical he is.
In other words, they're called
he's an oldest.
Taylor, they're called quintuplets.
Quintuplets? You mean 5 twins?
Yeah.
He had 2 twins identical to him. He's the oldest quintuplet, and it's amazing. He grows in the 1940s, and he's gone around adventures around trying to defeat some kind of German experiment, like human experiment, turning these superhumans into mess up, brainwashing people, and he makes a lot of jokes about, like Aryan ways. It's not but a false, like, I thought Aryans both were like ancient Arabians, when I found it funny when, Aryans is just ancient Arabians, like tan-skinned, dark Middle Eastern people. He makes comments of it. And newsflash, he gone this. He really carrying the sword, the ancient swords, like it's like some kind of legend, and you will find it around the comments and knows. I mean, in the private shit, you will look at my Wikipedia about it. Oh,
Yeah,
hey, what's up?
Not much.
Is that? Oh, me? I'm American. Yeah, I have American accent. I speak American-ish. Speak American.
Yeah, we're all Americans. Because basically that's just, how we are. But also,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I gotta share, like I said, I gotta share freaking my magical murder trap Teki-kun with with Neo if possible, and basically I just got like 3 chapters of it done so far, and I'm actually planning on doing a total of 5 for the first part. But I just want to see where I can go from there. But then, of course, I got my Billy the Kid Demon Hunter, where it talks about, like, set in, like, Western times.
Yeah. And let's continue with my character.
Yeah, sure.
When the end of World War II, when after U.S. won the war, he was time traveling. Like, he was saying some kind of time skips, like years in our present day, like summer present day. He's still around with, like, yeah, he's like an Austrian member of a Max's teammates, Max's flock. Then he's not the only person who's time skipping. Even our character's name, Kira, a Bosnian woman who is time skipping like years than he is, and he's like an oldest member of his. Yeah, you will find out. You will see what I put in this link description there.
Yeah, and also Geek Freak says, yeah, I know, but I'm saying which state. I was going by, say, New York.
Oh, I live in the Carolinas. The North Carolinas.
Yeah, in fact, hey, we all actually have different places where we're from, but your characters actually do sound pretty interesting, though.
Yeah, even stories matters. Nothing. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
I forget. Yeah,
I mean,
I forget. Oh, sorry. Just continue.
Actually, why don't you continue? Because I didn't mean to cut you off.
By the way, Castle was old Republican, not like something like a super conservative style. And unfortunately, like, doing Jim Crow, because Democrats were, the little ones who, like back then, they're about different time here in a political party, so it makes sense I just claim him a Republican, like a conservative type, because he's a strongly, he's a staunch conservative, but he still had aggressive views, like on race and any environment he lives in. It makes sense because this character view homosexuality and women's rights, and yeah, he's a stubborn Republican. You can look into my Wikipedia and read it that what I was talking about. I read a lot of them in that. Yeah, he just.
Good.
I'm trying to make him like a DC icon type, similar to DC icon, like like, you know, Mindstorm's like icon is a black conservative who grew up doing, you know, he's an alien conservative, grew up doing slavery times to World War II times and to present time. And why I make another character that similar to icon type, like he's kind of like a little bit of Hank Hill sign type, like Hank Hill from King of Hill, like similarly, like a black version of Hank Hill to that. So I made an idea for it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, basically my ideas just come like rapidly, and you know, I just want to freaking sit down and just freaking come up with ideas.
Yeah.
And basically, freaking story is actually what's most important these days, because everybody's actually just so freaking focused on gender identity that, you know, story is just, you know, not even there anymore. In fact, that's why I pretty much prefer listening to like Literature Double. Basically, I just love listening to LD and like give points and like have like certain ideas and stuff. Like, you know, just listen to him, you know, try to fix a series that's actually been broken and see if there's any way that, you know, they could actually do it, you know, make it better or any way that possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, that's pretty much the kind of style that I really want to do.
Yeah, do you click the link in the description when I show you about and my Wikipedia you look? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Wait. I was reading the comments there. It says, Max, I want a Random Castle. You clicked it?
Okay, hang on. I'm actually looking at the wiki here. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Tuskegee Airmen. Oh, that's pretty interesting. But hold on, let me see if I can find. Go like this. Go to. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find. I'm pulling up YouTube real quick, so see if I can find them for you. All right, let's see. Double. There we go. And search. Ah, here we go. And
no, I meant you want to put it on a chat. You clicked it there, like says.
No, I haven't clicked it yet because basically I'm actually gonna share one of the videos that he's actually done. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me just cancel share. Okay, yeah. So I'm actually going to be linking one of the videos to you from. Okay. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Alrighty. Go. There's one of his videos for you. So if you ever get a chance, you can check it out. Totally recommend checking it out if possible.
Okay. Y'all don't say American, huh?
What are you talking about there, Deathwatch? We are Americans. I mean, hell, we're actually freaking more American than Antifa or Burnley murder. And that's actually saying something. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist actually saying that because, you know, these people that actually, you know, advocate for communism, stuff like that, even though I'm not really much of a political person, I don't really, you know, tend to actually have any political sway and stuff like that. that's why I avoid it like the plague, and that's why I usually prefer watching like the Liberal Hive Mind, Young Ripper 59, Death Watch, Tim Pool, depending on how good he is or whatever. I usually just prefer watching those type of YouTubers actually just talk about politics and get their take on it. But of course, I really don't care about like me not sounding American, but hell, I'm proud to be an American, and I'm proud to actually be American made. And I'm an avid supporter of anime, but I'm also a proud American. So telling me that I freaking it's just ridiculous.
I frankly don't like America because of blah, blah, blah. Guess what? There are a lot of countries just... And I'm proud to be American, and I want to show that not every country is not perfect, and you people need to stop your...
Exactly. But here's the thing. These people, they just love to actually force their political beliefs on other people, trying to actually show these, freaking other communist countries that, we're trying to actually be just like them. What if we actually got rid of those, freaking, supporters of, communism, and see what it's like, for them? I bet you they'll actually just crack and wish that they didn't do it.
Yeah. And how even these communist countries, even though that's back in these times, they're very anti-LGBTQ, like in Soviet times, like China didn't have very huge communist thing, so no one ever disposed communism of their conservative viewpoints.
Exactly. Because, that's just the thing. Basically, they don't understand that, there's a lot of death that actually happens in communism. Like, a lot of, dictators actually are responsible for murders and stuff like that. But they don't see...
genocide.
Yeah, it's all freaking famine. It's all freaking trying to work together. And, yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. And we're a bunch of people just don't care about, well...
Yeah, the Democrats... Yeah, because, politicians, they just lie to our faces and tell us, oh, we actually do care about you and all that stuff. No, they don't. They only just care about the almighty dollar. That's why they're actually forcing all these, political beliefs down people's throats. Saying that they're with certain group rates and stuff like that. Hey, Omega Katana, it's actually good to actually see you here, and yeah, it's just ridiculous how things are, I guess. But, this is why I'm actually just wanting to actually start comic books and try to actually create something for my fans as like a personal thank you, per se.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, people just really need to step off and let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. And if there's something that isn't really something that interests you or anything like that, they can just walk away. There's no need for them to actually just, constantly harp on it, try to get canceled. But these people, they're just tryhards.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably going to wrap it up anyway, so.
Okay, hang on, there's one comment there. Hello, just dropping by.
What's this one?
Sorry about the...
we're just about ready to wrap up, so when I actually get your...
I was listening the whole time. I was just playing.
Yeah, anyway. So why don't you actually just get your background? Yeah.
So
anyway. So, why don't you actually start us off with your final goodbye, because I'm just going to wrap this up, and want to check out Bastard and see about doing a review for it properly.
Wait a minute, The Bastard of Anime is out on Netflix already?
No. I got the original OVA.
That cover looks so fucking cool. Anyway, all I want to say is, yeah, I'm gonna be making my stuff pretty soon. You're gonna be seeing it, so that's all I really have to say. You know, I'll showcase my stuff later, in the near future. But that's all I really have to say on that end. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. There.
All right, Taylor.
Oh, yeah, I'll wrap this up. I'm about to continue doing my Wikipedia with my characters, so I'll thank you for sharing with my characters and the drawings I did. So, one day that I'll go to show you more characters in the future when I join your stream. So, I'm going to see you later, and peace out, and get some cool characters. And oh man, I hear an echo.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Phone. Okay. Get some cool characters and some chicky waifus in has it. Big boots and peace out and Foss from G4. Get freaking help. Like no one don't need some freaking progressive rant. See ya.
All right. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, I do appreciate you coming on board and dealing with my crazy ass, and also dealing with me and my friends and our craziness. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you coming on board. Just remember these 3 things, guys: respect the waifus and fan service, enjoy your fandoms, anime freedom. And until the next one, this is Mr. 9343 saying, God, anime, mecha, and big titty waifu fucking speed.
All right, man.